Everybody, and welcome back. Today, for Steam Next Best, we're going to be playing Tales of Iron: Whiskers of Winter. So apparently, this is like a Game of Thrones with rats and bats. And I have the first game in my library. I have yet to start it. So I'm kind of hoping I'm gonna enjoy this. It's like Souls-like apparently. I'm not very good at those, but we'll see. We'll see how I am. Let's see what kind of settings they have. I do not like camera shake. I'm just gonna put that like a little bit. Okay, so I don't see anything for difficulty. That's gonna be interesting for me. What's extra? Oh, nothing yet. Okay, let's start this. Oh, here we go, difficulty. For players who want to enjoy the story and world without the intensity of combat, enemies have less health and do less damage. That sounds like me, fairy tale mode. Or you can go blood whisker mode for players looking for a more intense combat challenge. Enemies are more aggro, do increased damage, and have more health. Not recommended for first playthrough. Interesting. So we're gonna go fairy tale mode. For all my cozy people. For all my cozy peeps. We're gonna try this out.
In the north, they thought they knew all there was to know of war. Until the War of the Rift. While the Southern King hid, warm in his keep, the Darkwings cut their bloody trail from frozen north to winter's edge. Alone, the Warden and his small garrison turned their whiskers to the icy wind. At the end of hope, in a last barrage, they wiped Batkind from the land.
Dang, right in the head.
And memory. With no sign of the Darkwing's return, in time, few believed them little more than a fairy's tale. But at Mount Cauldron, time had been all they needed. An old enemy claws free of their icy tomb and hungers for vengeance. But not all is lost. King Rattus brings north a cause for hope. A bastard prince, placed in the paws of the Warden of the Wastes to raise as his own. A secret of blood never to be told. Now, fate calls for a hero in a murderous screech, and one young rat will answer.
Is that bat breathing fire or ice or what? What? Aw, snoozing. Ooh, big stretch.
The stomp of his father's boots on the stair was how every morning began for Arlo. The booming shout to ready himself was louder still. But such was Lord Eivor's zeal at a new day. Dawn was breaking over winter's edge, and Arlo was yet to miss one.
Bone armor. Oh, I love bone armor. I don't care what the stats are. I want bone armor. Ooh, a bone shield. I hate. What bothers me is like you'll get like really cool armor, like really cool like little outfit, right? And then it has like the worst stats compared to like another one. You're just like, it's okay. Iron axe, iron sword. I like axe. You know me, I love my axes. Item. No item. Look at me, I'm ready. Alright, dude, let's go.
The castle echoed with the horns of the returning
Just
hunters,
sitting there.
bringing their night's bounty. Arlo's little heart quickened to hear it. The only thrill to be found inside the high walls was a hunter's tales of what lay beyond them.
Thumbs up.
Arlo tells himself it's a good life here in Winter's Edge. The bustling of contented ratfolk, the crisp mountain air, and without the endless scourge of frogs the
That was a big
southerners
stretch
suffer.
again.
Why should he want for more?
Food, books.
There was no time for tales of the hunt today. Lord Eivor was already dividing what was an excellent haul, happy to see his people provided for. Arlo longed only to join the hunt, to see the ratdom or even the lands beyond. His father called it a fool's wish. Arlo's destiny was unshakable, much like the keep that would become his by birthright. Tiki's shop was perhaps Arlo's favorite, as the shopkeeper had wares from far and wide. But getting him to part with his curiosities was never easy.
What is that? Is that a bug back there? It's eating.
Arlo has no memory of his mother, but Hilda's food was a true taste of maternal kindness. With the right ingredients, she would make meals nourishing to body and soul.
Ooh, yum yums. Oh, snap. Wolf that down. Ingredients recipe. Anywhere else?
Chief Mason Leaf was the rat Arlo most admired. As younger brother to Lord Eivor, his carefree uncle never faced the burden of being Warden of the Wastes. With walls this strong, his duties were light, leaving him plenty of time for his nephew. Krunk was a rat's rat, with no interests beyond his forge. If you have the parts, this Mastercraft's rat can make armor and weapons that would see off a sky scorcher bite, or so he claims. Arlo wondered how well they'd do against something that wasn't a myth.
What are you? Yes. Can I do a wood helmet? What do I have? Oh, 20. A spear. Bone axe. A wood axe. I wonder if I could turn the camera shape down from here, because beast here. Oh, that looks cool. Yes. Thumbs up. A hunter cap. I'm just gonna put everything on. Hunter everything.
The hunters had brought unwelcome news. A family of the reviled creatures ratfolk called backstabbers had moved into the wastes. Eivor told his son to fetch his weapons.
All the way over there. This is an interesting map. Traveling. The outskirts.
His father had no explanation for suddenly taking Arlo on a hunt. It even gave the hunters pause. Arlo had been taught to fight, and better than most. But rarely had he been tested.
It's like, where'd he
was
go?
determined to prove himself. The rugged terrain of the outskirts could have taken all day to traverse, but Arlo's trusty grappling hook allowed him to swing between its many crevices.
Can I fall down again? Oh, okay. What? What is it? Backstabber. How big are they? Am I gonna like see it?
Arlo liked the feel of a sharp axe cutting through the vines. The wilds were part of his home, and nothing in them would frighten him. The famous frostberry bushes of the wastes were in full fruit already. Their juice made a healthy tonic, though Lord Eivor preferred them fermented.
Yum yum. Oh, I have to hold it down. Oh, okay.
His father was a sturdy rat, built for strength, not speed. So Arlo found it curious that he challenge him to a race. The prospect of the hunt had filled Lord Eivor with a vigor that his son had not seen in years, or at least since breakfast.
Since breakfast. There it is. The backstabber. How close do I gotta get? Oh, I can't get any closer to that.
A warden fights the hardest battles, he told Arlo, and needs the sharpest blade. With that, Eivor gifted Arlo his own sharpening whetstone. Whether these beasts were named for their spines, or for some past unforgivable deed, no rat knew. Either way, Arlo was about to find himself at the pointy ends of this brood. Even young backstabber red attacks were brutal, but a well-timed dodge would see Arlo escape unscathed. This backstabber lived up to its name with its deadly white attack. But Arlo's shield could block the deadly spikes.
Dang, this one's tough. How often do I have to sharpen my blade? Like during the middle of this, it seems like a bad idea to sharpen, right? I died. Yeah, I figured I would.
His father had no explanation for suddenly taking Arlo on a hunt. It even gave the hunters pause. Arlo had been taught to fight, and better than most, but rarely had he been tested. He was determined to prove himself. The rugged terrain of the outskirts could have taken all day to traverse, but Arlo's trusty grappling hook allowed him to swing between its many crevices. Arlo liked the feel of a sharp axe cutting through the vines. The wilds were part of his home, and nothing in them would frighten him.
A little rest, a little sit down.
The famous frostberry bushes of the wastes were in full fruit already. Their juice made a healthy tonic, though Lord Eivor preferred them fermented. His father was a sturdy rat, built for strength, not speed. So Arlo found it curious that he challenge him to a race. The prospect of the hunt had filled Lord Eivor with a vigor that his son had not seen in
Because there's
years.
berries.
Or at least since breakfast. A warden fights the hardest battles, he told Arlo, and needs the sharpest blade. With that, Eivor gifted Arlo his own sharpening whetstone. Whether these beasts were named for their spines, or for some past unforgivable deed, no rat knew. Either way, Arlo was about to find himself at the pointy ends of this brood. Even young backstabber red attacks were brutal, but a well-timed dodge would see Arlo escape unscathed. This backstabber lived up to its name with its deadly white attack, but Arlo's shield could block the deadly spikes. This young one used vicious yellow attacks. Arlo had to time his parries perfectly.
Dang. I'm getting messed up. So I can't.
This mother had left her young to fight alone, but the same could not be said of Lord Eivor as he leapt to his son's side.
Dang. Heal me. Oh, man. Oh, I'm glad I don't have to start like all the way over. Alright, you do that, Dad. I don't know how much health I get. Like the juice. Dude, it's crazy that I have to sharpen my blade in the middle of battle. You do that, Dad. Dang.
It was Lord Eivor's mighty blade that took her head, but the fight was won together.
together as a family. It's beautiful. You love to see it. Look at that. Can I go in there? No? Ooh. Oh, what's this? Ooh. Brings toughness to your armor and weapons. Nice. Can I do anything about that? Okay.
Arlo basked in his father's pride, almost as warm as at the fire inside Winter's Edge.
Gotta pick some berries. Where to now, Pops?
Triumphant and keen to tell the tale of his son's victories, Lord Eivor set to a night of drinking with the elders.
Is that a sandwich? Or a pie? Party time. Oh god, I'm drinking too much. I'm drunk. Can I keep drinking? Did I somehow sober up? I think I sober up. What? Alright, let's see.
Arlo was reluctant to return to his bed, wondering how
Fully
long he
clothed
must
with his
wait
armor.
to hunt again.
Time goes
The
leavies.
booming footsteps that woke him this time were nothing like those of his father.
Oh. You're not my daddy. Oh snap. I gotta beat him up. Or do I gotta go downstairs? Is my father alive still? Ah! Little gremlins. Hell yeah. Got a key. Large bone. For crafting, huh? Bangs. Ear? I got an ear. Just making sure there's nothing else.
He had found his father.
Papa.
The Warden stood alone, holding back a whole Dark Wing army. Their cruel Count Kazakh leading them.
I can't go there and help.
His father charged.
My
But
dad!
the Dark Wing Count was as fast as he was strong. The Winter's crown tumbled to Arlo's feet. Now, without a head to rest on.
Oh, god damn. How am I supposed to do
There
this
was
now?
no time to grieve his father, as from above the Count revealed his greatest weapon, a sky scorcher.
Yeah.
Not a fairy's
Fucking
tale,
murdered.
but an undead beast whose very
I thought this
breath
was supposed
could
to be
level
easy mode.
kingdoms. And its eye was trained on Arlo. All that came next was a fog of bloodlust, snapping jaws, and the beating of leathery wings.
Oh, was that supposed to happen? Was that scripted that I lose?
But there could be no victory. Arlo awoke, groggy and warm to his father's shouts. Only he wasn't in bed. The warmth was from the fire that had engulfed Winter's Edge, and the shouts were his uncle's. The only other survivor of the Darkwing attack, Leaf was bruised and his hind paws barely steady. He'd seen villagers flee to the outskirts. Arlo knew it was up to him to make them safe.
Okay. Traveling.
He'd know these anywhere. Krunk's smithy hammer and Hilda's chef's knife. Arlo wondered why they would leave them here.
Dude, we're missing each other. We're both not very good at this. Am I sure? Oh, snap. I gotta heal. Basic bat helm. Cool. Wait, what's that? Burnt spear. Oh no.
With the attack at Winter's Edge, no hunters had come to check their traps. Arlo thought he might find a use for them.
Wait, which trap? This trap? hear intense music. Oh, they're jamming.
Arlo had found the reason his friends had fled. The taunting shrieks revealed that this was Baron Frostovik, son of the Darkwing who took his father, and therefore a perfect target for his revenge.
Can I not? Oh, dang. Getting murdered. Can I not roll? That's what I was trying to do. How am I supposed to get this asshole? What the hell? I have no idea how I'm supposed to get this jerk. Yeah, I figured I'd die. But sharp and everything. Get some health. Oh wait. Let me get these too. Dang, that's tough. No, there's no fucking way I'm gonna beat this. Yep. Yeah, I don't think there's any way I'm gonna beat this. This is on like easy mode. This is on fairy tale mode. I don't think I can do it. But it's fun, it's cute. I like it. It's a cool game. But yeah, I think that's it for me. I think that's all. But if you like it, if you like what you see, if you want to try it out yourself, the demo is free on Steam. I like it a lot. It is challenging. I wish it wasn't, but it is for me. But with that, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.